Hi, my name is Janet. I work at the Center of Excellence as a sales agronomist. In this video, I will take you through our decision intelligence sales process to show you how we help our customers make informed decisions. We will first learn about problems by listening to our customers. This creates concern. Then we will calculate the cost of these problems. This creates urgency and prompts our customers to take action. As a next step, we will present our solutions and show them how they specifically solves the problems they have mentioned. This creates confidence. We will then calculate the financial benefit of the solution versus the price so that they have a clear understanding of the value of the solution. This process helps customers move away from price discussions and focus on value. To help with guiding this conversation and recapping information, I will use a poster that will display information and provide clarity for this conversation. I will fill the poster progressively as I discuss with the customer and gather inputs. Thanks for taking the time to visit the Center of Excellence. You mentioned you were impressed by the tomatoes we are growing and that you would like to improve your crop. In order for me to give you the best solution for your farm, I would like to understand what are some of the challenges you have been having with your crop. Is that okay?
Yes, that sounds good.
We'll just use this board so we don't lose track of our discussion. The board is erasable and we will erase the information at the end of our discussion. So please tell me, what are some of the challenges you have been facing this season when you are growing your crop?
The crop has been okay, but the yield is not where I want it to be.
Can you please tell me more?
The plants start well, but by the end of the season the harvest is low.
And when the harvest is low like that, how does it affect you?
It affects the income.
Okay. Apart from yield, what else has been a challenge this season?
At the market, many fruits are rejected or sold at a lower price.
What usually causes that?
Some fruits are small. Some get damaged, and buyers at the market reject these tomatoes.
I see. Some farmers who came to the Center of Excellence mentioned that they had challenges with spraying. Is this something you have also seen in your farm?
Yes, I'm spraying more than I want. Disease pressure has been high and I had to increase the number of sprays this season. It really adds to the cost of production because I need to hire laborers for this task and also go to town to get the products.
Thanks for sharing that information, it's very useful. If I understand you well, your main challenges are low yield, fruits being rejected at the market because of size and damage, and extra sprays that you had not planned for at the beginning of the season.
Yes, these are the main challenges I am facing.
Okay. Farmers were surprised when we calculated the cost of low yield, low market prices and extra sprays. Is it okay if we calculate this cost together? When the season is good, what yield do you expect per acre?
About 15 tons.
And this season?
Around 10 tons.
And your selling price per kilo?
This year I fetched around 50 shillings per kilo.
Okay, so this comes to a loss of 50 times 5,000 is equal to 250,000 shillings. With the rejected fruits, how much do you feel you lose?
Maybe around 20% is rejected at the market.
Okay, you mentioned you produce 10 tons and that 20% of the crop is rejected at the market. So this means that you are losing around 100,000 shillings every season because of rejects. Now let's look at the cost of extra sprays. How many extra sprays did you do this season?
About 2 extra sprays and each one is around 5,000 if I include the cost of the guy I hire for this.
Okay, thanks. So from your own numbers, if we add this up between lower yield, rejected fruits, and extra spraying, these challenges are costing you about 365,000 shillings each season. Is this cost high enough that you want to do something about it?
Yes, that is a big amount. I had no idea it could be this much.
We have a solution that will help solve the challenges you've mentioned. You talked about low yield. Zara F1 has a strong yield potential, which means that you can harvest more kilos per acre. There is a farmer in the area called John which you can contact. He also had low yields, and after he started using Zara F1 and changed some of his practices, he harvested 25 tons per acre. You also talked about fruits being rejected. Zara F1 produces fruits that are similar in size and shape, which means that you will get fewer rejects when you sell and a better price. I have a picture here you can see. It was taken at the COE when we harvested the fruits.
That is very impressive. There is a farmer in the area who has the same type of tomatoes.
Great. Before we go further to show you how easy it is to get Zara F1 seeds, which is your favorite benefit of hybrids so far? Is it the higher yield or the shape of the fruits?
I love the high yield. I want to get more out of my field.
Farmers like John, David, and Chebet from this area also mentioned high yields were important to them. They have been using Zara F1 seeds for the past 2 seasons, and they have all doubled their yields.
That's good to hear. Chebet is my brother-in-law. I will contact him.
Okay. You also mentioned extra sprays this season. Zara F1 has good tolerance to common viruses and bacterial wilt, which means that fewer sprays are required. This lowers the cost of managing the crop during the season. On a scale of 1 to 5, how well do you feel this solution solves your problems?
A 5.
Good. Remember when we calculated the cost of the problems you face with your current seeds? It was about 365,000 shillings, not even counting the other inconveniences. Now let's see what the benefits of Zara F1 can provide you in terms of extra revenue and cost savings. Is it okay if we do a quick calculation together?
Yes.
Right now you are harvesting about 10 tons per acre. With this solution, combined with some farming practices we can show you at the COE, we can help you reach about 20 tons per acre in the first season. So that is an increase of 10 tons. 10 tons is 10,000 kilos. At 50 shillings per kilo, that is 500,000 shillings. So from yield alone, you gain about 500,000 shillings per acre. So far, does this make sense?
Yes.
Now let's look at price improvement from better quality. If fruits look better, more will be accepted at the market. If we can reduce rejects by half, this means that you go from 20% to 10% rejects. So that is an extra 1,000 kilos available for sale, so 50,000 shillings more per season.
Yes.
Now let's look at spraying. You mentioned you had to do 2 extra sprays this season. And each spray costs about 5,000. So reducing 2 sprays saves about 10,000 shillings per season. So let's add everything together. The extra income from increasing your production yield is 500,000. The extra income from fewer rejects at the market are 50,000. The savings from fewer sprays is 10,000. The total value of Zara F1 is coming to 560,000 shillings per season.
Yes.
Now let's look at how much seed you require for your farm. You mentioned your farm is 1 acre. The cost of Zara F1 seeds for 1 acre is about 28,000 shillings. So when we subtract the seed cost, the net value is about 527,000 shillings. What is your feeling about this amount?
That is quite a big amount of extra cash.
And what do you think you would do with this extra money?
I want to expand my farm. The plot next to it is for sale and this will help me cover the cost.
That's nice to hear. Working with us is easy. As a next step, I will take your contact and I will prepare a pro forma invoice and get you the seeds you require for your farm. How does that sound?
I'm ready to go ahead and excited for the new season.